have striking disarms, where
Yep.
you're just kind of bashing it, right? Then we have trapping disarms, where we're attacking the joint, and then we have snaking disarms, right? So those are our basics. Then from there we go into wrist pinning disarms. So wrist pinning disarms, if the palm is up, I'm going to go to what you guys call bent wrist. If the palm is down, I'm going to go into armbar. You know, so you can circle either way, but if the palm is up, the bent wrist is the short circle, and if the palm is down, the armbar is the short circle, right? So then, all right, so if you come forehand now. So in a sense, the snake actually is, attacks the wrist that way, right? So there's the snake, there's a levering disarm, right? Yeah, so here's the trapping disarms, we have the hook, right? We have the pull. Right, now I can also snake with this hand. Like that, right?
Nice.
And then I can elbow.
Ah, I wouldn't have thought of that.
Right, so those are all the bent wrist disarms, or the wrist pinning disarms is what we call them. Right? Then we have snapping disarms. Snapping disarms, we just strip like that, or we do it from under here. Right? Or if you thrust, you do it here. Snap disarms are nice. Either you get it or you don't.
Yeah.
And then you move on if you don't, right? So we can go into those details. Then we have grappling disarms, right? So eventually, you end up in this neutral position, right? So then how do I escape there? Escape there. But of course, the difficulty with the grappling disarms is if you see what I'm doing, you can stop me just by... Yeah, exactly, right?
Yeah.
So now, if I want to go, all right, relax, so if I want to go this way, I have to trick him, all right? So what I do is I go this way, and of course, he's going to resist,
fall, and
then he lets me go that way, right? And so then, yeah, same thing. So I can, go with me for a second, I can disarm by circling to there, right? Or I can disarm by circling to here. But of course, if he resists me, it's difficult for me to get that control. So if I want to go this way, I actually go this way first to get him to follow me, right? Because I'll use adversarial psychology. I'll go the opposite way of where I want him to go, right? Okay, so there's kind of there's a kind of overview of the places you can go. Over the stick, and you go under the arm. You know, kind of. So it's almost like the way a snake would wind around a tree branch. Right, or the way, so some people call this snaking, some people call it vining, because it's the way a vine would go around the tree, right? And now notice, look at his wrist already, as soon as I'm there. So if I just push off on this angle, it's gone. All right, now, some people do this palm up and they pull back. That can work, but there's a fundamental flaw, okay? So that's why when we wind, we come palm down and we push forward. All right, now let me show you why. Okay, so do it palm up.
Oh.
There's a very easy counter there, because when he's doing it palm up, he's actually putting my stick as a lever right on his forearm nerve, and so I'm just going to help him. Right, so it's a nerve attack and a throw.
Okay.
Right, so whereas when he's palm down,
You
now
don't have it.
if I'm smart, I can still do that, but it's not such a gimme, right? And now you do the snake kung fu, just push off on that angle, right?
Nice.
All right, now here.